you so much. Right back at you. Back at you. All right, so hey, listen. If you haven't heard what's going on with me, welcome back to Earth. Well, you know, those of you who are older in years on this earth, and as I am getting older, and you learn that you never stop learning. You just, no matter how old you are, you constantly learn, which is a good thing. And what I've learned, this is my most recent lesson, is that apparently if you cry on television, people will talk about it. Ellen cried. Did you see Ellen cry? Ellen cried. Did you see? Hey, Ellen cried. In England, Ellen bloody cried on the telly. That was more Mid-Eastern. That was not right. Australia, crikey, Ellen's crying. That was Scottish. In Sweden, fleeting, streeting, crying, streeting. Oh, God. It's just all over the place. And people, I'm crying, and they're mad about it or upset, or I'm crying too much. You know, you have people where you're not supposed to cry. You know, some people are raised with mothers saying, don't cry, or, you know, and I don't know. I've always cried. Since I was a little kid, I'm a sensitive person. I cry. I cry at commercials. I cry at stories. I cry at anything sweet, and I cry at babies. You know, I cry. And so to me, I feel better after a good cry. You know, what you don't want to do is keep in a cry, because then you get bloated. And then you want to cry because you're bloated. It's a vicious cycle. And to me, I'd say cry. It's nature's release. It's like laughter, but wetter. And you know, laughing and crying are connected. It's been proven. I read it in Cosmo. There was an article, laughing and crying, 2 hot new ways to turn your man on. And you read it. And you know, it's just, here's the thing, you know, people on the staff are upset because we're a family. We all love each other, and they're upset because I'm upset and I'm emotional. And some people, everyone has some different way to vent. People have tempers, they get angry. I don't have a temper, I don't get angry, I cry, you know? And people say, you're too sensitive and you should have thicker skin. It's like, I'm not gonna have thicker skin. If I haven't done it by now, believe me, I'm not gonna. I'm gonna be a sensitive person, and there's nothing wrong with having feelings, and I think more people should cry. I think crying is a very, oh God. David, the camera guy's here. David? David, I'm sorry. Are you okay, David? All right. Okay, see, everybody gets upset. Now, Brian's gonna start. Here goes. Brian, you okay? Oh, God. Brian, come on, Brian, it's all right. Now, see? Are you all right? This is what happens. I can only imagine what's going on in the control room. Is everybody okay in there? Oh, no. All right. That's, what are we gonna do, Stryker? Everybody is, what? All right, maybe we should just dance. Well, I'll tell you this, I don't know if she's gonna cry or not, but I bet she doesn't cry. I bet she doesn't cry at all. Reese Witherspoon is here. Yeah. She's in the new movie Rendition with Jake Gyllenhaal. I love when Reese drops by. Here's something that made national headlines. This is a 6-year-old boy And you gotta really, I admire him, I really do. 6-year-old boy, he loves chicken tenders. And so there were none in the house. He borrowed his grandmother's car and he drove to Applebee's to get some tenders. And he made it about 80 feet and hit a power box. And took power out to 47 homes. Anyway, he's okay, and he's gonna tell us all about it. 6-year-old Josh Barber is here. Also today, we're going to talk about pet adoption. If there's one good thing, I hope that comes out of this situation, it's to raise awareness of how many animals out there need rescuing. And we're going to learn about how many animals are out there and what your rights are and all that stuff. So from the ASPCA and from PetFinder.com, Joe Sullivan and Betsy Saul are here, and they're going to talk about all the animals. And we have an amazing story about a dog that was rescued. And I'll tell you this, I'm not going to tell you the whole story, but there's a dog who was rescued. There's a boy, 4 years old. There's a fire. What happened? I'll tell you. And Melissa and Noah Boyd are here. They're going to tell us that whole story when they're here a little bit later. What about these fires are devastating, Stryker? You've been paying attention to all this stuff?
You can't not help but notice that this is going on, not just in LA and Malibu, but all the way down to San Diego. And it is such a sad thing. Homes being burned. These firefighters, as fast as the people are leaving, the firefighters are going in to fight this thing. I mean, the bravery of these guys and girls.
I think there are 11 fires burning right now as we're taping this. And it's hard because the winds here, these Santa Ana winds kick up. For those of you who don't understand the situation, we can't contain the fires because these winds are so strong. And there's so many people that are losing possibly everything, and there are animals at risk, and our thoughts and prayers go out to everyone affected, and especially hard hit. There's an area called Canyon Country. It's about 30 miles north of here, and some of our staff live out there. Betsy, who runs the teleprompter, Betsy, you're in the control room right now. How's everything going with you? Okay. Great. All right. Thank you very much. You have, I don't know what Betsy looks like. I mean, you have very pretty writing today, okay? But, okay. Great. All right, well, I just wanted to make sure that you're, okay, your family's okay, everything's, and if there's anything I can do, okay? Oh, that's sweet. That's sweet. All right. You're a darling. And isn't that funny? She spelled Ray's wrong. All right, another member of our staff lives near Canyon Country, Judy, and she does our graphics. Judy, how are you and your family doing? That's good. All the animals are fine. Thanks for Judy and letting us know that. And so far, they've evacuated a whole lot of people, a whole lot of horses, and the ASPCA are going to tell us how we can kind of prepare for a situation like that and how they're evacuating those animals. If you want more information about how you can help or donate, go to our website. And when we come back, I'll be talking to a 6-year-old who borrowed his grandmother's car. Took a little drive. Our next guest is a 6-year-old boy who made national headlines after taking his grandmother's car for a drive because he wanted to grab a bite to eat at Applebee's. Please welcome Josh Barber. How you doing?
Doing good.
Well, so what happened? You got, where were the keys? How did you get to the car?
I got on the stove and...
We're starting off in a bad place already.
And then I got my car seat and put it in the front.
Wait, hold on, let's back up. You got on the stove, and the keys were what, above the stove?
Yeah.
Okay, so you got the keys, and then you go down and you got your car seat from where?
My grandma's car.
Okay, and then you put it where? In the front, in the driver's seat? Mm-hmm. Okay. Because you couldn't, how did you reach the pedals?
I got down and
That's probably when you hit the power box, I guess, if you...
yeah.
All right. So you're up there and you realize and you can steer, but you couldn't affect the brake or anything like that, right? All right. Were you scared?
Yeah.
Yeah, I bet. We were like, this was not a good idea after all, right?
Yeah.
All right. So you wanted chicken tenders? That's mainly why you did it? Uh-huh. Was there any food in the kitchen at all? No food. Okay. You couldn't make yourself like a sandwich or something like that?
No.
No, you wanted the chicken tenders. All right, did you ask somebody, I want to go to the store, bring me to get some chicken tenders?
Yep.
And nobody would?
Nope.
Okay. So you said, I'll take it on myself. All right, and your mom's in the audience, and hi, how you doing?
Hi.
So at what point did you hear that he had driven his grandmother's car?
Well, he went running upstairs and got my mom awake because I had just gotten back from surgery, and he was like, Grandma, I did something really bad to your car.
I did something really bad to your car, but you didn't imagine that he'd driven the car?
No.
No.
Never in a million years.
And hit a power box?
Yes.
Okay, but he was okay, you were okay, right?
I was.
All right, and so how did you even, oh, that's the car, that's a shame. And how did you even learn how to drive? Had you ever sat on somebody's lap and learned or anything?
Nope.
No. Just saw it in a movie and said, I can do that? Oh, you wouldn't recommend anybody else do this, would you?
Nope.
No, that's bad. So, did you get to Applebee's at all?
Nope.
Now, and you knocked power out to 47 homes, is that right?
Yep.
Let's try to keep the answers shorter. And so what happened to you? Did you get, what happened after did you get punished?
Yep.
What kind of punishment did you have?
I gotta go.
What happened to him?
Well, we told him he's not going to drive for a very long time.
Yeah. I would imagine that's going to happen anyway.
Yes.
Because you're 6 years old, right?
Yeah.
All right. Well, here's what we're going to do for you because, for the people in the town, 47 homes lost power, and so your friends at Applebee's, your good friends there, are going to give those people $100,000 gift certificates. Oh, that's Let me just get the people at home to stop screaming. Not $100,000, no. $100 gift certificate. And also they want you, and you know what, you have to promise that you're not going to do this again. You've already promised everybody, right? You won't do it again. And because they want to give you this plate of, here you go, here's your chicken tenders that you probably... Thanks, Robert. Is that what you wanted?
Yum, yum,
All
yum.
right. Dig in. All right. Reese Witherspoon's going to be out here after this. Don't go away. We haven't seen our first guest since she won an Academy Award for her role in Walk the Line. Her new movie, Rendition, is in theaters now. Please welcome back Reese Witherspoon.
In the audience.
I know some good dancers today,
They're
huh?
like ripping stuff up out there.
I know it.
We were all like dancing there. My kids were they were like dancing.
Were your kids dancing
Yeah,
with them?
yeah,
Are they
yeah.
good dancers?
The best.
Yeah.
You never dance better than when you're 4 years old.
Yeah.
Right? Or 8.
That's the freedom that you don't ever think,
Yeah,
like,
you
does
don't
this
care.
look, does this look stupid, Mommy? No, they don't ask that.
No, it looks great.
Yeah.
I wish I could still do that.
Do you dance often? How
I
often
dance
do you
with my kids all the time.
You do?
Yeah.
Don't you think it's important to dance every day?
100%.
Yeah.
It puts you in a good mood.
Yeah.
Makes you appreciate life.
Yeah, it feels really good.
You're healthy. You're
You-
well.
You look healthy and you look well. And
Thank you.
What did you bring me?
Oh.
Yeah, the last time, I am shocked to see you empty-handed because you claim to be Southern hospitality and...
Excuse me, just a moment. Is there something backstage for Ellen? I don't come empty-handed, lady. Now, this is a big deal.
What is
because
it?
I know I brought you pot roast in the crock pot, and I brought you cookies one time. This is my famous tea punch.
Tea punch?
Yes, and they only make it in Tennessee, and it's sweet tea, but
Can
it's
I
got a
pour
little...
some for both?
Oh, yes,
both of
yes,
us?
that would be great.
All right. Tea punch.
And I had the glasses monogrammed.
Wow, you got... Hey, I'll sell these on the website. That's great.
Okay.
All right. And is it a secret recipe or something? Cheers.
Yes, you're not allowed to know what's in it. Mm-hmm. I'm not promising. There
That
might be
really
a
is
little liquor
good.
in there. There might be a little liquor. Oh.
That is tasty. You know what? I taste a tiny bit of mint. That's
Yeah.
what I...
There's something I wouldn't want.
Huh?
You know, if I had something on my lip,
Here?
I want you to tell me. No, it's
Here?
No, it's right in the middle.
Is it at the top?
No, it's okay. I can get it for you. It's right there.
Oh
Yeah.
my God, how embarrassing.
It's okay. It's cool.
That is delicious.
It's good. It's good.
That's so tasty. Let me just make it a little bit more like Mama.
You know what? Pass it over here, babe. Yeah.
Yeah.
Now this is a dance party,
yeah.
right? Now we'll be
See?
dancing, right?
Yeah. Or sleeping. Well, I said that next time, because you always bring me something, and I
Yeah.
really didn't know if you were going to do this or not, but I just wanted to out South you because we're both from the South.
Oh, no.
And, well, first of all, I
no, I'm
brought you
worried.
a parasol.
Oh, okay, great. Because there might be
Yeah.
a wedding or something.
Yeah, you never
soon.
know. And also, I brought you some fried chicken.
Oh, yeah. That's awesome.
So, there we go. Just two Southern ladies. Just two Southern ladies having our tea and our chicken.
And you know what my grandma always used to say? My grandma used to say, if you don't have anything nice to say, come sit by me.
I want to meet her.
It'll be a while. She's in heaven now.
Well, I still taste mint. I don't know
Yeah.
why. It is. It's hard to get us. Isn't that delicious chicken?
Oh my gosh, this is really good chicken.
Oh, nothing like fried chicken.
Did you make this?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. It's really hard to make fried
All right.
chicken.
All right. Should we do the interview like this, or
Yeah,
should we put
maybe
that?
we
Yeah. All right. Well, I'm glad to have you back, and,
Yeah,
and
it's
I
good
can't
to see you.
believe I haven't seen you since Walk the Line.
I know.
And oh, here, let me give you a napkin.
Yeah, thanks.
And I should.
Or five.
I usually have like a wet one or something kind of hanging around. I don't have. You all right?
You have a wet one?
You know those things.
Yeah.
Don't go to a bad
Right,
place.
okay.
What's wrong with you?
Nothing.
All right. Oh my. Okay. So. Man, oh man. Now, your kids. Speaking of your kids, because they said you're here. They're here.
Yes.
And are they going to get all dressed up for Halloween?
Yes, we are excited about Halloween. But
Yeah.
I personally like a good costume more than my children, I think.
Really?
I love a good cheap wig. And I like to have a whole face full of makeup, too. And sometimes I go more out than the kids. And I brought you a picture of what I looked like in my favorite Halloween costume. Wow.
Who's that?
That's Sally from The Nightmare Before Christmas.
Uh-huh.
And it's, and it's a funny story because I was going to this Halloween party and,
Wait, you dressed like that for a Halloween party?
well, it was a kid's Halloween party, but I showed up in costume because you show up in costume at a Halloween party, but I was the only adult in costume. And they looked at me and the host said, oh, it's so good to see you. The people who are entertaining the children are going in the back entrance over there. And I said, oh no, it's Reese, it's Reese. And she goes, oh, Reese, come in. And it was like a party and there were some famous people there like Michael Douglas and Cindy Crawford. And
Are they dressed up?
Oh no. No. They're looking fabulous and like themselves. And then the guest of honor was Bono. And so she comes over to me, yeah, like this hot, amazing rock star, right? And I'm dressed like that. Yeah. And she goes, Reese, Bono wants to meet you. Would you like to go say hi? And I said, no, actually, I'm gonna pass. Tell him I'm a big fan.
Oh, God,
But,
that's embarrassing.
Yeah, it's embarrassing.
That was last year.
Yes, it actually was
And
new,
will you
2
make
years
that
ago.
mistake again if you go to a party? Will you dress up again?
Absolutely.
Yeah, you'll do it again.
Right?
Now, and I wanna ask, because I know you're officially single now, and you've had quite a year, and I know that's a lot for you to go through, and a lot of people asking stuff, but you look happy and you look healthy, and
I'm very
and the
well,
kids are
thank
good,
you.
and everybody's
Yeah,
good.
everybody's great.
I'm glad.
Yeah.
I'm glad to hear it. All right, I want to talk about this movie because it's God, you're so good at everything you do.
Thank you.
Everything you do. And
Thank you.
we'll talk about Rendition. We'll be right back. So you play you're married and to a Muslim, and you're pregnant.
Yeah.
And you.
I play a woman who lives in Chicago. She's married to a Muslim man. He's coming home on a plane from South Africa, and he calls her on his way, and then he never shows up at the airport. So I go to Washington, D.C. I have a friend there who I ask a bunch of questions. I find out that he has been rendered, which is the term of the movie, Rendition, back to the country of his origin, which is Egypt, for interrogation involving a terrorist attack. And basically just because of the way he looks and the way his name is spelled.
Right.
This happens to him. So.
Yeah, it's heavy. It's good.
Yeah.
And what an amazing cast. So Meryl Streep. Who else is in the movie?
Jake Gyllenhaal, Peter Sarsgaard, Alan Arkin. It's just a great cast.
It's really
Very
great.
international cast.
Yeah. Jake's cute.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's cute.
He's great.
He's cute. Who do you like better of all that cast? Who do you like? I'll narrow it down. Do you like Meryl or do you like Jake better?
I have to choose one?
Yeah.
That's not fair.
Yeah, I know.
We should do this more often.
We should do it more often.
Right?
I miss you.
I miss you too.
All right.
I used to see you at the gym all the time. Not so much anymore.
Not so much anymore.
Now it's fried chicken.
I know, that's how Southern you are. You actually ate. Some people just go, that's nice, but you were so polite. You ate it, actually.
That's right.
During the commercial break. It wasn't like for the camera. You ate it.
Oh, no, I like it.
Yeah.
Well, probably too much.
I'll give it to you. All right, let's talk about the Children's Defense Fund, which you're involved with, because
Yes.
it's an important cause for you.
Yeah, we've been working down there in New Orleans, Louisiana, and all over the country with people who are survivors of the Hurricane Katrina, and setting up these great, wonderful schools called Freedom Schools, where kids can go to after school while their parents are trying to work and get back up on their feet and rebuild their communities. And if you go to childrensdefense.org, you can see all the great work they're doing and see if you can help out or do anything you can. It's just a great
I'm
organization.
glad you're doing that. That's
Yeah.
fantastic. Have you been back lately?
I haven't been back since I went about a year ago, and it was just devastating because you and I are both from New Orleans.
You were born in Metairie, right?
Right, I was
What
born in-
hospital were you born in?
Baptist Hospital.
I was born in Oxnard.
You were?
Yeah, but more should be going on down there. I'm so glad you're helping with the schools. 'Cause-
Absolutely. We all
yeah.
have to keep it in mind and
Yeah.
help these people rebuild their churches and their schools.
Right. All right. Well, good seeing you. Thank
Good
you for the
seeing you.
gifts, and we're going to
Thank
keep
you.
upping each other every single time you're here. Rendition opens today in theaters, and we'll be right back. Don't go away. All right. Well, the one thing that I hope that comes out of this, the one good thing, is that people realize the importance of adopting a pet. There are so many animals out there, so many that need good homes. And here to tell us why pet adoption is so important, please welcome the Director of Communications of the ASPCA, Joe Sullivan, and the founder of PetFinder.com, Betsy Saul. You've been here before, and thank you for being here. I appreciate you coming on and helping explain the whole situation.
Oh, of course. The ASPCA couldn't imagine not being here for you. You've been the most vocal animal advocate in the celebrity world. We gave you an award 3 years ago for all the work that you've done with the forest fires and the shelter pets. We are honored to be able to be here and support you today.
Thank
and I know
you.
Pet Finder feels the same.
All right. Yes.
I just want to say that I think the experience that you went through was really awful given how much you love pets especially, but it's really important to bring this to light because now all of a sudden adoption and rescue groups all across the country are looking at their own policies and they're saying, wow, what would we have done in this situation? And I think a little bit of introspection and self-reflection is really positive
That's great. Well, I mean, it certainly is something that I never imagined. I mean, I've rescued so many animals over the years, so many dogs and cats, and found good homes for them. And this, to me, came out of the blue, and it surprised me. So this is not a normal thing. When people, every organization is different, right? I mean, every single organization that you adopt a pet from has a different policy and a different contract.
They do. Every organization is different. Every organization's policy is different. So you have to be really careful, obviously. Look for the return clauses. Look for the support after you make the pet adoption. And Betsy's experience in Pet Finder, she deals with 11,000 shelters every day that have different policies.
How many, I mean, you talk about, if you go on petfinder.com, you can see, and it guides you to so many different rescue organizations or different shelters. And, I mean, how many animals are euthanized every year?
It can be overwhelming. There are so many to choose from. We have 260,000 animals on Pet Finder to choose from today. And obviously that's more than each one of us can help today, but except for maybe you have the power to really affect that. But I think that with about 4 to 6 million animals potentially euthanized every year, you know, we have to consider adoption first.
Yeah, I think that is why it's so important. And now from the shelter, do you have to fill out the same kind of form from a shelter or no?
It can really vary from, you know, essentially some organizations are very stringent in their policies and apply them uniformly, which you know, and others are very open with their procedures. And this is a really evolving and new field. And so many groups are actually looking and experimenting really with more open procedures, focusing more on the post-adoption follow-up and adoption support if it's needed. And they're doing that with a lot of really great success. And we think that's where the future is going to be. But for now, a lot of groups have these really strict policies that are safety nets for them and the pet. And a lot of pet owners appreciate that because, you know, it sort of works both ways. The same clause that says you have to bring the pet back also says we will always take the pet back.
Right.
You know.
And there are shelter groups that may say, we'll never take the pet back. I mean, they can be varying degrees. And what if we don't have resources, that you have unlimited resources, and you find a pet in your home that isn't working out? If you've worked with a group that won't accept that pet back, then you've got another problem. So it's important that they have flexibility. What's really important is that every group work one individual and one pet at a time.
Well, and you do that at the ASPCA shelter.
We do. We don't. Our return policy is simply that if you rehome the pet, you need to let us know. So we can call and do a follow-up and make sure that the new home doesn't need anything. It's the back-end support. What if it's the first time you've had a puppy and you don't know what it's, you know, choose your shoes up, you don't know what to do about it? We want to be there to help support you as you're building your relationship with your pet.
Right. Well, hopefully, like I said, what I want to do with this is that there's so many people that, I mean, well, there are pet stores out here, and it's the quick fix, and it's the, you know, like, oh, that's so cute, and I've made that mistake before, and it's not a mistake, it's the greatest dog in the world, but like there's an adorable dog, and it's so easy, you just buy it, and you leave with that dog, and it's immediate gratification. But
we actually have been talking about this in the green room a lot, and we actually think that you may not realize it, but we think maybe you're a foster mother.
I think I am too. I think that actually, because I was going to say, how can I get my license? Because with the amount of animals that I've, you know, there's one recently that you know, that I was living in a car, and I rescued it because this woman had it in a car, and I was like, I'll find a home for it. And you know, every animal I've found is you know, in a loving home, and I love doing it. But now I'm thinking, well, maybe I should get my license instead of getting in trouble for it. You know,
we so desperately need foster mothers and fathers in the sheltering community, and I think we all agree that a shelter is a great place to have in your community as that first safety net. But the next safety net is the foster parents who take the pet into their own home and treat them like one of their pets.
Right.
And you know, we've actually heard an old story about you. We think that your, you know, Ellen's Coyote Rescue might actually.
Oh God, that's how far. I've been trying to rescue, and I do. You know, I rescue birds and I rescue anything that needs. There was what I thought was a dog running in the middle of the street, and I had my car door open, and people were honking at me because I thought they were mad because I was holding up traffic, and I'm like, they were so insensitive, and I was like, come on, and I almost had it in the car. It was a coyote, and I almost had this coyote and it got closer, and I was like, oh, there's foam on its mouth. That's not. I don't want to bring that home, and. But that's how I found Stryker. He was on the street, and I said, come on. Yeah. But, you know, but anyway, that I really do. I just, you know, I hope that this doesn't discourage anybody because but I hope that people do look at this because what about the microchips?
Well, I think everybody should add their name to their microchip immediately because there's no other way to know where that dog belongs. I mean, that's the most important thing.
Right.
I mean, I would want your name, added to any dog's microchip.
Right.
Because what it says when it's found and it's in the shelter or it's taken to the vet if it was hit in the street or something is this is an owned pet. Don't euthanize me.
Right.
I mean, that's the first thing it says, right?
Yeah.
Someone loves me. So it's important that we all microchip our pets. It's a great way to make sure that we can rehome them.
And we don't use microchips as a sense of ownership. We use it to help find a lost pet. That's our objective at the ASPCA. When we microchip a dog, it's what if that baby gets away from you, and is there any hope of finding it?
Right.
So microchip for us isn't a title of ownership. It's just a lost cause. I mean, lost pet found.
Yeah, that's the thing. We've encouraged people to microchip their pets.
Some shelter and rescue groups actually ask that they be listed as the secondary contact on the microchip for a pet that's in your home forever in case you do move away, so that they can, again, we keep using the word safety net, and I think that's how a lot of these shelter and rescue groups feel about some of these policies.
Yeah, all I want to really keep reinforcing is that there's so many dogs and cats out there that need homes.
And pigs.
And pigs.
Guinea pigs.
And rabbits. People get rabbits at, Easter for kids, or, there's so many animals that need homes, and they just need to end up in a good home. That's all I care about. That's all I've ever cared about. I love what you do, and I appreciate everything that you do and all the rescue organizations out there that do that, and I don't want anyone to be discouraged from this. I want people to know that, if anything, I would love to hear that the next day that everyone tomorrow goes out and rescues dogs and cats in the name of Iggy, to help Iggy. So, 27 Iggies. 27?
27.
All right.
Today?
Today?
Right now. You
Right
can
now.
get your own Iggy.
All right.
This is important.
27 kittens?
27 Iggies.
27 Iggies.
On Pet Finder.
There's 27 Iggies on. If it's Iggy, I'm getting it.
All 27.
All right.
rescue.
On Pet Finder, you just go on and you can look under if you want a female dog or a male dog or different kinds. And anyway, thank you both for what you do. If you're thinking about adopting a pet, please contact the ASPCA or go to petfinder.com. You can visit our website for more information. We're going to hear an amazing story. I love these stories. This is a dog that could have been euthanized. They rescued it, and it saved their life. We'll be right back. Different organizations have different policies about adopting animals to homes with young kids, and I have always had pets growing up, and I think it's where my love of animals comes from. I think it's important for kids to grow up with animals. Timmy wouldn't have had Lassie. And our next guests are a great example of why rescue animals are so great. Joining us is Melissa and Boyd, her son Noah. All right, Melissa and... Hi, Noah.
Hi.
How you doing?
Good.
Hi, Melissa.
Hi.
All right, so how old are you, first of all?
5.
You're 5 years old. That's a nice, is that a brand new jacket?
Uh-huh.
It's great. You look really nice. You're all dressed up for TV and everything. All right, so you adopted, how did you adopt the dog?
I'm a single mom and have one son here, Noah, and it was around his birthday, and I decided that a dog would be good for Noah and for me, for security and for a playmate for him. So we went to the Humane Society.
How long ago was this?
This was a year ago.
About a year ago. So
Yeah.
he's 4 then.
Right.
Okay.
Okay. And so we went to the Humane Society, and Noah automatically fell in love with this little black and white puppy. Mm-hmm. So we were going to adopt him, and we went up to the counter to buy the dog, and they said that we had to wait a couple days because in case the owner came for the dog. And so we waited a couple days. I ended up sleeping in my car for this dog, and 8 o'clock in the morning got the dog.
So you waited outside so that nobody else would get there before you?
Right.
In case, so the owner didn't come, obviously.
No.
You go back in, and you get the dog, and then you're driving home with the dog. When did you name the dog? Then in the car, or?
Yeah, on the way home.
What did you name the dog?
Hero.
And who named the dog Hero?
Noah did.
Okay, so how did you think of that name Hero? You see the dog, and it's just a puppy, and how did you come up with that name Hero?
I just think that was a good name.
Yeah, it was a really good name, and you had no idea how good a name that was going to be.
Yeah.
That's pretty amazing that that's what the name that just came to you. That makes me, see, I'll cry at that. And, all right, so then it's Christmas night, right? And then what happened?
Hero woke up Noah jumped on him and licked him in the face and kind of guarded him from his room. Noah started yelling for me, and I came out of my room, and there were 4-foot flames in my kitchen. And
Yeah, relax. Take your jacket off. Sure.
Noah, no, oh God.
Yeah. No, it's a long story. I don't blame you. It's. So you woke up out of a sound sleep and see
Right.
4-foot flames, and
the
Hero is keeping him from going to
Right, right.
licking
Saying-
his face, waking
right,
him up.
Right.
So, and then you got out of the house, and then the Hero, the dog, I can't believe that's the name of the dog. Hero stayed in the house until y'all were out safely. And what happened to Hero?
The firemen came and got Hero out of the house and sprayed him off with water and gave him oxygen. And we walked up to Hero and started calling his name, and he came to, and he was fine. I mean, he's fine.
I'm so glad you have Hero. That dog must love you very much, Noah.
It does.
It does. And you love the dog? Yeah. All right. Well, I'm so glad that dog was the one you picked. I'm so glad.
Me too.
You were
Thank you.
supposed to have that. Oh, don't cry. Believe me, don't cry. All right. Thank you so much for telling your story, and thank you
you
for
for
adopting a
having
dog.
us.
Go into the tank. We'll be right back. Don't go away. Well, I can't believe I'm saying it, but I'm turning 50 in January, and I want to invite a viewer and a guest to my birthday show. So for details on how you can enter my birthday sweepstakes, log on to our website and look for your Valpak envelope in the mail, and they send out 44 million of these, so I'm sure you're going to get one. Plus some good coupons, too. Tune into our show on November 28th when I call the lucky winner. And I want to thank Reese Witherspoon, 6-year-old Josh Barber, Joe Sullivan of the ASPCA, Betsy Saul of PetFinder.com, and Melissa and Noah Boyd. Tomorrow, Sir Anthony Hopkins will be here. I'll see you then. Bye.